you're just doing fine, but your eyes slip south like the weather does when the sky's got something to hide. You clapped for me like it hurt your hands, said ain't she something, y'all? But every word was sugar glazed and bitter underneath it all. Hollow praise like rust on lace. I bless your heart in a tighter space. Your compliments don't leave a trace. trace, just echoes in this empty place. I trade the gold, you paint my name, for one true word not soaked in shame. You call it kindness, I call it gain. This love is dressed in hollow praise. You said I lit up the whole damn room, but blew out the spark I had. You toast my name like a Sunday hymn, and whisper sins I never had. Behind that porch like grin of yours, there's a story you won't tell. But baby, I can read it clear between your caramel farewell. Hollow praise like rust on lace. I bless your heart in a tighter space. Your compliments don't leave a trace, just echoes in this empty place. I trade the gold, you paint my name, for one true word not soaked in shame. You call it kindness, I call it gain. This love is dressed in hollow praise. A slow clap in a funeral hall, a thank you that don't mean a thing. I'd rather silence than sweet deceit that kisses me with a hidden sting. Hollow praise like rust on lace. I bless your heart in a graveyard's grace. Your well-wrapped lies wear a Sunday face, but truth don't hide in satin case. So take your bows and walk away. Leave me the night, I'll keep the rain. You call it love, I call it play. This heart won't take your hollow praise.
I lit out at sunrise, boots full of clay. Left my name on a motel tray. Took the long road south where the story's been, where a good man breaks before he ever bends. She said I was trouble in a worn down frame. Carved my sins in her window pane. I never promised to be kind or clean, only promised I'd leave unseen. Forgive me if you can find me, I'm a ghost with a half-smile grin, writing lines where grace won't guide me, with a past too loud to pen. I've loved and I've lied, I've crossed every line, but I sleep just fine beneath the pine. So forgive me, yeah, if you can find me. Preacher's words couldn't crack my shell. Did my time in a borrowed hell, but I do it all twice just to feel that fire. Some folks pray, but I walk the wire. Forgive me if you can find me, I'm a shadow that won't stand still, chasing peace down roads that blind me, living fast against my will. I've run and I've burned, I never learned, but I'll never beg for what I earned. So forgive me, yeah, if you can find me. I'm the hush in the chapel when the wind won't blow, the name scratched deep where the wild things grow. I ain't sorry for the the stars too proud to fall. There's no map that could define me, no choir left to call. I've wept and I've sinned, I'd do it again, but I'd vanished before I let you in, so forgive me. If you can find me.
We were 17 and bulletproof, tires spinning on a back road truth. Windows down, hearts wide open. Every word we said felt golden. She had a smile like sweet iced tea and a way of looking right through me. We carved our names in that old pine tree, said we'd never leave, believed it naively. You never forget something like that, the way her laugh could knock you flat, the feel of her hand in the dark of the cab, like the whole damn world stopped where we sat. The radio played our forever track, we sang off key, we never looked back. Some loves just fade, but this one left tracks. Yeah, you never forget something like that. Prom night dress, sky full of stars, sneaking home past county line bars. We swore we'd ride from college towns, but those letters slowed and stopped coming around. I saw her once at the grocery store, she smiled like it was 94, and I swear for a moment we were kids again, till the ring on her hand pulled me back to the end. You never forget something like that, the feel of her head on your ball cap, the smell of July in her cherry lip gloss, all those little things you didn't know you'd lost, the way goodbye never came out right, just a taillight fading into the night. It might be gone, but it's still intact, 'cause you never forget something like that. Tell myself when the radio plays or the sunset melts into colors we once chased for miles. She's the ache that still makes me smile. You never forget something like that, some first loves never fade to black, they tattoo your soul, leave a quiet crack that time polishes but never takes back. You can move on, but it stays exact, etched in your bones like a photograph. It's been years, but it always comes back. Yeah, you never forget something like that.
I came back down that gravel road where the pine trees lean like they still know. Mama's house got quiet walls, but pictures talk when no one calls. Found your letters in a coffee can, tucked behind the tools in Dad's old van. Names I never heard before, and a key that don't fit any door. You gave me half the story, half the truth, the front porch light but not the proof. I knew your smile but not your pain, the summer sun but not the rain. Now I'm digging through trying to find the rest of the story. Uncle Ray said, ask your mom. But Mama's eyes went cold with all. Said some things best left in the past. But why'd she hide them from me that fast? There's a photograph from '79, a stranger's arm around your spine, and I look just like the man in gray, the one you swore just walked away. You gave me half the story, half the truth, a lullaby but not the roots. I knew your love but not your fight, the morning light but not the night. Now I'm sifting through what's gone before me, searching for the rest of the story. Every silence was a thread woven through the words you said. Now the tapestry unspools and I'm rewriting all your rules. You gave me half the story, half the truth, the family name but not the proof. I knew the rules but not the cost, the things you kept, the ones you lost. Now the shadows start to feel less gory as I piece together the whole damn story. I still love you, don't get me wrong, but truth's a tune that don't hum long. I'll carry both your light and worry now that I've heard the whole damn story.
He moved in when we were only 10, baseball caps and scraped up shins. Built a fort between our yards, swapped our secrets, traded hearts. He never saw me as more than a friend. Something shifted back then. The boy next door with that crooked smile took my hand and held it for a while. Under porch lights, fireflies in our hair, we were just kids, but something was there. Now every time that screen door slams, I swore I still feel the boy next door. First slow dance at the county fair, he laughed when I tripped, but he was right there. Summer burned and time moved fast, but some first loves are built to last. We talked for hours on my old porch swing, never said what I was really thinking. The boy next door with that crooked smile took my hand and held it for a while. Under porch lights, fireflies in our hair, we were just kids, but something was there. And every time that screen door slams, I swore I still feel the boy next door.
used to be laughter down on Main. Two hearts burning like a porch light flame. Now it's boarded windows, rusted signs. You left this town and I lost my mind. Your boots don't echo on this floor no more. The diner's closed and so's my door. That room we loved in's got cold sheets. The whole damn place has a vacancy. Vacancy in every room. Vacancy in the month of June where your name was. There's a quiet space just like this town. I've been erased. No forwarding address, no parting plea. Just a ghost and a vacancy. The jukebox still plays Sweet Amarillo, but no one's dancing by the window. The gas station clock's been stuck on 3 since the night you gave up on me. Vacancy in every room. Vacancy where we chased the moon. And the preacher packed and fled. Left the Bible and the flower bed. Now the motel blinks in mockery. No, no, no. Vacancy. Talk to the wind like it's still you. I swear this town won't let me be. It echoes your name through every street. Vacancy in every vow. Vacancy in the here and now. Even my shadow walks alone in a place we used to call home. You took the sun, the sky, the key. Left me with vacancy. Used to trust the warmth in your sweet words. Before I learned that fire can lie, you poured me coffee, black as your secrets, and kissed me with a half goodbye. I rode out with your name on my saddle. Now it's just frostbite and regret. Even the whiskey turns to water when a man's too numb to sweat. This is the winter of the soul, darling, where the sun don't ever rise. Just me, the wind, and that cold echo of all your well-dressed lies. You left me out here with the silence, and a heart froze over whole. No season's crueler than the quiet in the winter of the soul. You taught me that forever ain't a promise, it's a dare. I built us a home out of fence posts. You packed your bags with the air. The coyotes don't even come near now. Guess they know when something's cursed. And I ain't prayed in 10 damn winters, but I've written one hell of a verse. This is the winter of the soul, darling, where the firewood won't catch, where your name's a scar on every breath, and I wear it like a badge. You left me out here with the silence, and a heart froze
over or buried 6 feet down. But if you ever cross this wasteland, don't expect a welcome sound. This is the winter of the soul, darling, where the stars don't even shine, where your memory walks in boots of snow and steps in every line. You left me out here with the silence and a heart froze over hope. Ain't no thought on what's gone rotten in the winter of the soul.
Left the red dirt roads for city streets, traded porch light nights for neon dreams. Thought I could outrun that southern sky, but every sunset feels like goodbye. Mama's voice still calls me home. Every lonesome song I've known, no matter how far my shadow fades, Texas is the blood that keeps me brave.